old guy in Colorado. Doodah.
Hey folks, old guy here. Homages to Mrs. Old Guy behind the camera, and so I'm gonna make cronuts. I've never had them before, and I've never made them, so I'm gonna try it. If you haven't heard of them, it is a cross between a croissant and a donut. Look it up on Google. There's a bunch of stuff about it. I'm gonna try it. All right, come on down, Mrs. Old Guy. We'll just let folks know what I'm doing here. I got 2 1/4 teaspoons of yeast, 3 tablespoons of sugar, and 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Got a couple of eggs here, and a cup. Actually, it's 2/3 cup of milk and 1/3 cup of water. It's nice and warm, ready to rock. So I'm just gonna get this all into the bowl here. This much of it anyway. Get the milk in there. I'm just going to give this a little bit of a swizzle. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. And after the yeast is doing its thing, I'll be back. Okay, so this yeast is active and starting to do its thing. So I'm going to put in those 2 eggs that I beat up real quick. I knocked them around real good. I got 3 3/4 cup of just regular all-purpose flour here. I'm going to sift it out. And we're going to get that added to our mixture in the bowl. You know the drill with the dough, right? So I'll be back in a minute after I get it going. Okay, so you can see here that the dough's kind of sticky. It just came away from the side of the bowl. That's what you're looking for. So I'm just gonna give this a quick little knead. Just make it so it's still not super sticky. Okay, that looks about right. Now I'm gonna cover it with plastic, or you can put it in a bag like I'm going to do here. Okay. And that goes into the refrigerator for 20 to 30 minutes. All right. So, a little bit of flour down. Even though it was in the refrigerator, it's still going to raise a little bit. Alright, here's the dough. I don't want it to be sticky. Alright, I'm just going to kind of roll this into a rectangle. Okay, so I've got a stick and a half of butter here. You can see it's nice and soft, room temperature. I'm going to put about half of that in right in the center, 3rd part, right? So just kind of keep an eye on what I'm doing here. I'm going to come close to the edge. The other 1/3 on here. All right, I'm going to cover this and put it back into the refrigerator for half an hour. I'll be back. All right. It's been that cool for half hour. So now I'm just going to roll this back out into the rectangle. Okay, back outside for another, outside. Well, that's why I'm doing it now, because it's cold. But you want to refrigerate it for another 30 minutes, so I'll be back. All right. And like the other ones, this is going to get rolled out. And then fold it into thirds. So I don't think you need to see this whole one, but again, it's going to go into thirds. And then this time it's going to sit for 2 hours. So I think you got the idea, and I'll see you in a couple hours. All right, last time with that. So I'm going to roll this out and fold it over one more time. All right, so I've got this rolled out to about 1/2 inch thick. Cut these out. Okay. So I'm going to get these cut out. I'll be back. Okay, you can see what we got cut out here. I'm going to cook up or fry up the little ends and pieces as well. They're going to be tasty. So these have got to raise for an hour. So I'm going to cover them and do just that. All right. Don't those look great? They have definitely doubled in size. Now I'm going to start frying these up, and I'm just going to do a couple at a time. Come on over, Mrs. Old Guy. I'm just going to real easily kind of just slip those in. Give those a couple of minutes on each side, and then we'll take a look when I get them out. Oh, I am so excited. Just look at the layers on that thing. All right, should be crispy and crunchy. I got some chocolate sauce here. Look at that. Ooh, dripping everywhere. Here we go. Oh, wow. Crispy and crunchy, super flaky in there. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to clean up this mess. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.